This is Fleet Commander Vladimir, the Extraterrestrial Technologies Corporate Fleet. And I need to change my mouse binding button. Apparently Chrome accepts it as backspace. Maybe I'll just tell Chrome not to use it. Easy fix for that. I just opened it into a new tab, so there's nowhere to backspace to. Hacks. I like to play on the official test server. That way, if anything goes wrong, I can just bitch at the split polygon team to help me figure it out. Excuse my language here, I will try to keep it PG-13. Thought they were going to update today, so I salvaged my ship last night. But instead of putting it back in the Storatron, sometimes they can get lost here during server restarts and patch updates. If you salvage it, it just puts all the materials back into your vault, and then you can rebuild the ship later on. And if you're watching my last video, at the very end you notice that I gathered enough candy to actually build the full ship. It's the XTT Purgatory, it's a Soul class. Current designations are Soul, Nebula, and Galaxy class. I don't currently have a Galaxy class build yet. It's just we decided to name our ships. Soul class is slightly smaller than the Nebula class. Nebula class is smaller than the Galactic class. It's more like a fleet command ship. I do have a heavily modified CFS Trepidation that would technically be a Galactic class. Anyways, we'll just go ahead and build the Purgatory. The ship is designed to be pretty public. I've had success in the past putting out bounty hits on griefers and whatnot, and I wanted to make a place where potential bounty hunters could come find a list of current here will be the bounty boards. This is the public area. This is pretty self-explanatory. This guy was a complete ass about a month ago. Just kept wrecking everybody's ships and came out here and destroyed all of the entire fleet. Lost a lot of resources, so I put out a 3 million credit hit on the guy. One of his friends took it out the next day with the help of another pirate, and I gave him 500,000 credits extra. They apparently found a glitch in the transfer money that allowed negative amounts and stole 2 billion credits from me. It's the best pirates in the universe. Yeah, if you were watching my video last night, I was mining a whole lot of candy before I went to bed, so I could make these gravestones from the Halloween patch. I like these ones particularly because you can edit the names. This is the airlock that I usually lock down whenever I first join the ship. Or I mean whenever I'm ready to start moving. Pretty much just, there's no life support in here, so if anybody gets on the public area, they won't be able to get into this hallway. And if they do manage to break through the first door, so then I can just disable everything in that room and they will suffocate to death. This is my bridge. Got more locked doors to go through. This is my backup shield generator. Well, backup or alternate rather. I'd like to keep this one up here so I can turn off the big shield generator in the engineering room to save power. And use this terminal here to do that. This thing sucks a lot of power, so I really only use it whenever I have to worry about being attacked. For deflecting small asteroids and stuff floating around the mining stations, it's pretty adequate. This is a weapons rack where you can store repair tools and pistols whenever they add them. Locker you can put spare data cartridges and ammo inside of. Well, I need to go fuel this thing up. Found that after building a ship or restoring it from the Storatron, you have to join it at least once before you start sending stuff over, or it'll just get lost in the void. When you have as much credits as I do, the easiest way to fill your ship is by selecting it from the trade terminal and then buying it from the station. There's not much at this station, 24,000. It's not going to get me very far, but, well, I mean, it'll last me for a couple hours. As long as I keep that big shield generator in the back off. This is my vault. For those of you that are watching that have never played Interstellar Rift, here you can take items out. Yeah, here you can take items out and put them back in, just like that. And that vault is the same across all stations. So you put something in on this station, you can take it back out on the other one. Just trying to find the other vault to show you, but I guess this station doesn't have it. This is the station you would start out on, picking HSC Mining Corporation whenever you first start. Has this nice mining bay here to get started with. I personally usually go with GT Trade, just because it has the same amount of starter credits and whatnot as HSC, and you start at the GT Trade Hub, which has a full trade terminal inventory. So here it stops at steel. All the rare metals and whatnot are on the other one, so there's greater potential to make money. And the starter ship is about 75,000 credits cheaper. Anyways, the purgatory is filled up. Go get some stuff to sell. Should I need these guys out too, because the ship has no weapons. It's made for long range trading and whatnot. This tetrasanthium is a very dense fuel for rift jumping. Your standard fuel will be hydrogen. Let's go exploring for some stations to loot. These drones and beacons, toss them out the disposal unit, and then you can pick them back up with this salvager. Keep these in the bridge so I can easily run down here and deploy them. I use the beacons to mark out notable trade stations and asteroid fields, just to make them easier to find later on. Xanthium you put back here in the rift generator. Well, I kind of have a shield generator stacked on top of it so you can't see the full effect. Here you would pick a system. All the not red ones are in range and red ones are out of range. You can rotate the map. Search for particular ones here. If you select one, you can see which faction and stations are affiliated. Also, resource density of the asteroids in the area. This is my emergency subsystem. It has its own dedicated solar panels above and below and dedicated thrusters. Everything in here stays offline unless we absolutely need it. So if we completely run out of fuel and everything else, all the batteries run dry and whatnot, we can still move the ship. This is a refinery. You stick raw ores and water in here and select what you want to make. It pops out here. This is my engineering control room. My last one that I lost in my last video yesterday, I had backup repair gun ammo in here. Just so if there's ever an emergency, I can grab some ammo and start fixing things. And then another engineering terminal back here. Here's my large shield generator that I keep offline. That's a pretty cool startup animation. As you can see, it sucks fuel. And this is the extractor that you use to mine things with. So you pick an asteroid here, click mine. Pop out crates, stack them up over here. Take this, come down here, jump over the rail. Either make hydrogen, oxygen, or deuterium. Deuterium usually sells pretty good, about 5,000 to 10,000 credits apiece. I believe it's also used in making xanthium, but I've never personally made xanthium. I always buy it. It's just easier. Let's go ahead and make some deuterium. Use some money. Ended up spending about 2 million credits whenever I lost my last ship. My assembly room. Make drones and ammo here, guns and cartridges here. And this is where, whenever the next patch comes in, you'll see the plasma pistol. And these, they're semi-random. There's 2 to 3 types of each cartridge for each category. So you can make like 3 of these and have a chance of getting all 3 of them. It's not often that you get the same one back out twice. Unless you just repeatedly make them, of course. These types of cartridges you would put down in these data core terminals. drops in right there. I'll make a few of those pretty soon, but I need to go mine a bit. These are expansion bays for the data core terminal. They let you hold more cartridges. Oh yeah, Argenturium. The ship has two main cargo bays. This is the only accessible one. The other one is a completely sealed off room on top of the ship. It's meant for trading directly in and out of the trade terminals. So you can teleport items inside of it with the cargo teleporters, but you can't get anything back out without selling it at a terminal or salvaging the ship. This is the main flight interface. These, some of these squares here, the squares indicate stations. These indicate other ships, the broken squares. Green just means friendly. This is a fleet ship here. These purple things are beacons that I've laid out. Circles are planets. This would be the main star of the system. And whenever you first start in a system, you'll only see a few stations like this industrial complex and Fort Bragg. These are permanent stations where like the Hydropec Service Depot and this Trans-System Sphere refinery station, these they're only visible within 10 kilometers, I believe, 10 to 20 kilometers. So you kind of have to just float out there to find them. Anyways, let's go find us some stations to loot. These trade spheres usually have some pretty good stuff, but I've already looted that one. Oh, and these little red triangles here are aliens. We might encounter a few of them, but I'd like to go pick up some more defense drones first. See, while you're warping, you only see two of these stations. These are permanent and vulnerable stations. Fun fact, you cannot push these through rifts. I can't warp very fast because the bridge doesn't have a lot of dedicated power. To fix that, we can use this engineering terminal here. So when you're warping, the bridge provides all the energy, and whenever you're just regularly cruising on thrusters, your thrusters consume all your energy. Since we're warping more than we are thrusting, we can click engineering, bridge, and then move one of these Tech 2 generators over. Now we still have plenty of speed, but we can also warp full warp 9. X is a full stop, which looks like I probably shouldn't have stopped right here. Just kind of have to randomly jump out here to find new stations. There's a few more aliens up there. The attack range is 2 kilometers. This is As long as you stay farther than that away from them, they won't bother you. And sometimes you do have to float for a second for new stations to be generated. Like these asteroids are appearing. So I'm gonna turn on some beats while we just cruise here. There we go, we got a station up here now. Oh, it's a Voltron. Do you need to worry about these aliens though? They're a little bit too close. There we go, we got a trade hub down here. Well, I say down, it's all entirely relative. There's a printing station too. I need to do some more jobs for them so I can get to the loot there. I'm gonna put a couple defense drones out because I don't like how close these aliens are. As long as I don't get in a fight with Logic Corp. Go ahead and drop the beacons here. really hoping they have some hydrogen. Now, I'm not saying I'm a pirate, but I will take free stuff if it's laying around. That's decently priced hydrogen. There's a lot of it. So go ahead and buy it. So a few stations nearby I can sell all this for, you filled up my tanks first, and this is what's actually my cargo. But I can almost double my credits on this selling it at a few other stations. So it'll pretty much pay for itself. Just have to jump around and find it. Also seems like they share inventory on some things, the HSC trade hubs and whatnot, different small stations. So I've bought all this out on other stations and I've never been to this one before. Anyways, there's not much more here. Big Paul's Diner. Great food, or good food, great prices. There's only a vending machine in here. Seriously, it's all the food. This vending machine. I think one of these days we're supposed to actually be able to buy this stuff. Let's go check out that printing station. I think I'll see about doing some missions for them just so I can get to the loot. A friend of mine told me there's some pretty good loot on the stations, but I'm locked out of it. Oh shit, I'm getting shot at. I don't even know what that was shooting at me. Didn't take much damage. Drones and get the ship back to the industrial complex. Do a bulk repair there. This door got broken. That's why I always carry a repair gun on you. Just outside of teleport range. restart and see if I can get the stream a little better quality. This area is pretty sick. Famous last words, right? Alright, I'll be back in about 10 minutes.